The veil is thinning. Yes, the veil is thinning. You heard me correctly. Because the veil is thinning, we are seeing things for what they are. We are seeing situations for what they are, and everything else in our lives. You know why? Because we have already made the choice. That's what we are talking about in today's video. Hello everyone, welcome back to Echo. This is how we become real woke. My name is Empress Taloa, and I would like to welcome all the old viewers, the new subscribers as well, and all the new viewers. You are most welcome on this channel. This is a home for all of us to learn, unlearn, and relearn so that we can ultimately decrease struggle in our lives. Now I'm feeling so good today, guys, and that is exactly why I want to talk about today's topic. When the veil thins, things come to light. So imagine you have a veil on your face and you can't see and things are blurry, and then all of a sudden the veil thins or it falls right off your face, and all of a sudden you can see. It is more like increasing your consciousness, as is said here.
If you have a golf ball size consciousness, when you read a book, you'll have a golf ball size understanding. When you look out, a golf ball size awareness. And when you wake up in the morning, a golf ball size wakefulness. But if you could expand that consciousness, then you read the book, more understanding. You look out, more awareness. And when you wake up, more wakefulness. It's consciousness. And there's an ocean of pure, vibrant consciousness inside each one of us. And it's right at the source and base of mind, right at the source of thought, and it's also at the source of all matter.
So we make a choice every single breath of our lives. We make a choice every thought we think, every step we take, every action that we take. We make the choice. So since the veil is thinning, it depends on the choice that you have already made. Guys, like I said, you make the choice every day. So every thought you decide to think, every action you decide to think. So like for example, let's say I choose to wake up every day and I sit on the couch and I watch TV and eat the whole day. And every single day, that is what I choose. I can sort of guess what type of a future I'm going to have, right? But if I decide, I am going to take the bull by its horns, I'm going to direct this ship, as I mentioned in one of the previous videos, I am going to drive this car. I am going to happen to life instead of letting life happen to me. When you do that, we can guess also what kind of a future you are going to have. So, what you see as the veil thins is dependent on the choices that you make. If you see a lot of bad things happening to you, think about the type of choices that you are making. Are you choosing to feel like a victim? Are you always choosing to point fingers instead of looking at yourself? Think about that. Because as much as we say other people are toxic, we can also be toxic. Think about that as well. So, we make the choice every day. We manifest all the time. What are we manifesting? What are we choosing?
You are shifting your frequencies from one reality level to another, and this is so. But you are always shifting. You are shifting now. It is a natural thing that you do. You don't have to wait to shift. You've been shifting. You've been shifting all your lives. This is the way motion is created. This is what happens when you create the illusion of movement. The only way to create the illusion of movement is to actually shift from parallel reality to parallel reality that's slightly different than the reality you were in before. So you're shifting now, you're shifting now, you're shifting now, you're shifting now, you're shifting now. Through constantly shifting parallel realities. The idea is that you don't notice this so much because each new reality you shift to is very similar to the one you were existing in before. The idea of noticing the change is to create there to be a bigger difference between the parallel reality you shift to and the one that you were in before. That's when you know you're shifting. That's when you reveal to yourselves that you're always constantly shifting, and that learning to shift is not something you have to do. You do it automatically. You do it by your own second nature. It is natural to you to shift. This is the nature of how reality works. This is the nature of how change exists. So the question is not, can you shift? The question is, what will you shift to? And how different will you allow the shift to be based on your definitions and your belief systems of what you believe is possible for you? And this is why it is of paramount importance, as has been said this day, for you to really focus on the idea of the frequency, the vibrational frequency, the state of being that you prefer your reality to be, and thus then understand, based on what we have just said about shifting to parallel Earth realities, that when you change the vibration of your being, it's not that you change the world. It's that you take yourself, you shift yourself to a parallel Earth already existing on the vibratory level you have created within yourself.
Today, something tried to shift my energy, but because I'm aware and I know the tricks of the mind and the negative beliefs, I decided I am not participating, and I continue not to participate in things that shift me from the choice that I have already made, choosing to be in the fifth dimension. I am no longer concerned with the things of the flesh. Yes, I am concerned with Ntu, with that which is the essence of who I am. That's what I'm concerned about. Everything else can take a back seat, guys, because when I am well aligned and connected, then I can be the best version of myself even to other people. So I am choosing not to participate. I am not participating. Yes, guys, I have made the choice. And that is why for me, as the veil thins, I see truth. And when something is not aligned with the best of who I am, I shift my perspective so that I can see that which resonates with me. And talking about perspective, look at these images. Can you see, guys, that we get stuck in petty things? Look, perspective. So what is it really that are we fighting about? What are we arguing about? Choose. Because you are constantly choosing anyway. So what are you choosing? On that note, I'm going to leave you guys today with that message, and I will see you in the next video. It's Empress Taloa signing out of Echo. This is how we become real woke.